Here's what we have for you on the latest Access Virginia Beach. Let the games begin. A new sports facility opens up shop, and we'll tell you where. Plus, welcome back. Students storm the halls for the first day of school, and we'll show you all the excitement. And got trash? Find out why these trash lovers are dumpster diving. That and more are coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Peter Van Heest, and thanks for joining us. Back in 1994, the city of Virginia Beach bought 1,200 acres in the heart of Princess Anne area. Since then, a hospital, a college, and a number of other projects have developed, and now a new sports facility adds to the excitement.
We have created a place for all of Hampton Roads to play. So let the play begin.
And with the snip of a ribbon, the games began at the new Virginia Beach Fieldhouse. Athletes took to the fields of the new facility, which is a result of a public-private partnership.
1, 2, 3, Golden!
We partnered with the Virginia Beach Fieldhouse Limited, which is a company that created Fieldhouse in Fredericksburg, and Parks and Recreation brought them on board. Worked out a very lengthy long-term lease. They put private money to work here, and then we came in behind that and invested some city dollars.
Those city dollars went to converting the Fieldhouse into an emergency shelter.
We spent about $425,000 to allow the electrical connection so we can run generators when the power goes out, to ensure that all the glass and all the doors are Category 2, and that the structure itself is constructed to meet Category 2 wind and projectile.
The 175,000 square foot facility is a one-stop shop. It serves indoor sports for both youth and adults.
On our turf fields, we have 6 of them. We serve the soccer, field hockey, flag football, and lacrosse communities. And our hard courts, we have 8 volleyball courts convertible into 4 basketball courts.
The Virginia Beach Fieldhouse is located on Lansdowne Road, right next to the Sportsplex. In the event of an emergency, it's specifically designed to handle medical and special needs individuals. The hallowed halls of learning are bustling again with the beginning of the new school year, as teachers and staff recently welcomed students for the first day of school. Close to 70,000 students around the city made their way back to the classrooms, and for these little guys at Lansdowne Elementary, it was not a frightening event.
'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little scared.
Being afraid? Not likely for these young scholars. They're ready to learn.
First day of kindergarten is such a thrill for the children and for the teachers. We plan for it all summer so that we're getting ready for our new crop of children. And the first day is exciting, and it's a little bit scary, and the parents like to walk their children down. It's truly an exceptional moment in the life of children because it is the first day of the next 13 years of education for them.
Getting students back on a learning routine is a big factor in the success of the first few weeks of school.
Everything is so exciting, and you see so much growth and development in kindergarten, I think more than you do in most grades. They come in sometimes not knowing very much, and they leave at the end of kindergarten, and they have learned so much. It's just amazing what they accomplish in 1 year.
For Principal Greg Anderson, beginning his 35th year on the job, it's a day that kindergartners, teachers, and administrators will treasure.
There is no day in the whole year that's anything like this, and especially for the kindergartners as they kind of bounce off the bus and come in and meet their teachers and their principal and all the new friends that they're going to make for the first time. It really is the best day of the school year, and one that every child looks forward to, as well as the teaching staff.
And parents, if you're looking for bus routes, school hours, or immunization requirements, check out the school division's website, vbschools.com. And while those students were busy enjoying their return to the books, on the other side of town, one teacher got the surprise of her life.
Oh my gosh, when did you get honored?
Some unexpected visitors dropped by Pembroke Elementary to spread the good news.
Karen, guess what?
What?
You have been named the Region 2 Teacher of the Year.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding, look.
Karen Drosinos, a kindergarten teacher, was named the 2011 Region 2 Teacher of the Year.
Stiff competition in Region 2, and I didn't at all expect this, but I'm very proud to represent this school division.
This deserving educator is one of 8 teachers in the entire state to win this award.
Mrs. Drosinos as Regional Teacher of the Year.
She's now in contention for the state title, which will be announced late October. Drosino has been teaching for 12 years. She has spent the last 3 of those years at Pembroke Elementary. Boat owners taking advantage of the ramps at the Owls Creek Marina will have 3 new entrances for gaining access to Rudy Inlet this fall. Demolition of 3 of the 6 piers and bulkheads at the boat ramp began in late August.
The old piers that were here in the mooring area was determined by Parks and Recreation having an assessment done through an environmental engineer that we needed to replace some of the pilings out there. And after the assessment was done, we realized it was probably just more beneficial to go ahead and replace the 3rd pier as well as the mooring area on the southeast side due to decomposing matter along with the pilings going into the substrate. The
piers and bulkheads, which have been closed since March, will be replaced this fall with brand new ones.
The new ramps in general will catch people's eyes, the general public, in regards to they won't see the deteriorating pilings that were still safe in nature, but they didn't look as well as the others out there. So first of all that, and then through technology we'll have new sustainable practices being used, better structural mobility, which will last longer for the general public, and also to get us back to where we were using 3 ramps, and now we're going to be using the full capacity being 6 ramps.
The ramps are by far the busiest ones that the city maintains. At no charge to boaters, it provides quick and easy access to Lake Rudy and then the Atlantic. The 3 boat ramps and piers closest to Rudy Inlet remain open and available for use. For more information, contact the Parks and Recreation Department at 385-1100 or log on to vbgov.com/parks. And as we've told you for years, Virginia Beach is an award-winning city, and now we've earned another accolade to help prove it. Meetings and Conventions magazine has named the Virginia Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau a 2010 Gold Service Award winner. Award winners were judged on their ability to provide superior assistance to meeting planners in hotel and site inspections, ground transportation planning, guidance on local attractions, and so much more. The CVB was selected for the award by industry meeting professionals. This is the 9th time that the Bureau has been selected as a recipient since 1999. Well, we've all heard about tax audits, quality audits, and even energy audits. But what about a trash audit? For one group, it's serious business as they determine exactly how well we're doing when it comes to recycling at the Oceanfront.
We are doing a dumpster dive.
These volunteers are getting down and dirty, but it's much more than just a day at the dump.
We are trying to determine sort of the percentage of recyclable materials on the oceanfront compared to the trash.
2,000 pounds of garbage was collected from trash cans located on the oceanfront. And these dumpster divers are sifting through the whole mess to help promote recycling.
We're hoping to prove that the majority of that trash is recyclable, and we're trying to get more recycled cans actually on the beaches and down at the oceanfront and fewer trash cans.
What exactly did they find?
Oh, beach chairs, wet towels, the occasional diaper, all of that is trash, and then lots of bottles.
We're finding aluminum cans, plastic, glass, paper, really a high volume of recyclables.
The audit was a partnership between the Virginia Beach Green Team and the city. Results will be shared with the Resort Advisory Commission. But the key message that they want to get across?
Just recycle. That's what we want to encourage.
Final numbers have not been tallied as yet, but they did find a very high percentage of recyclables in the trash cans. It has been ranked as one of the top 100 festivals in the nation and named one of the top 10 festivals on the entire East Coast. And now, the Neptune Festival returns to Virginia Beach for the 37th year. It began in 1974 as a way for locals to reclaim the beach after tourist season. And now the Neptune Festival has exploded into a month-long celebration with more than 35 events.
We started out with about 50,000 people, and that's probably a generous estimate in '74. And now we bring in between 400 and 500,000 for all of our Neptune events.
The celebration includes an art show, a sandcastle competition, athletic events, and much more. It's a way to carry visitors into the shoulder season.
The economic impact in total is about $20 million to the city and about $750,000 of direct taxes. Every hotel fills up. All the restaurants fill up. Boardwalk Weekend is just jam-packed.
Several events are planned throughout the month, but the festival ends with the excitement of Boardwalk Weekend.
Boardwalk Weekend is when we fill up the boardwalk all the way from 2nd Street to 32nd Street, solid. And there are about 450 tents and tables and all sorts of things on the boardwalk itself. We have the big art show. We have our sand sculpting, which is our signature event. We have 4 stages of music.
Boardwalk Weekend takes over the Oceanfront on Friday, September 24th through Sunday, September the 26th. Exact times and locations are listed on your screen. A complete list of events is also available online at neptunefestival.com. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, Virginia Aquarium welcomes in some new critters. We'll get you up close and personal with these friendly creatures. Plus, school buses are back on the roads. We'll show you how to keep your kids safe. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events which support families and promote student success. Hey kids, are you in grades K through 5 and do you love dogs? If so, come to the Kentsville Library on September 27th from 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. and participate in positive reading with therapy dogs. Practice your reading skills by sharing stories with therapy dogs. Bring your own book or choose one from our selection. Registration is required by calling 385-2627. Are you interested in learning about emotional intelligence? If so, attend the Parent Connection event on October 7th, presented in partnership with CHKD and the Coles Foundation. The event will be held at Larkspur Middle School and runs from 7 to 9 p.m. Joan Hoffman, Ph.D., will discuss the importance of emotional coaching, which teaches children to understand and regulate their emotions, and how parents can help their children become emotionally intelligent with increased self-confidence, better health, better school success, and have healthier social relationships. Call 263-1936 to register. To learn more about these activities or to see a complete calendar of events, visit the Parent Connection page of vbschools.com.
Roy Rogers once sang, "Give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above, but don't fence me in." Of course, Roy didn't live in a community as nice as Virginia Beach, where good fences really do make good neighbors. And whether you're keeping the family pet in or keeping unwanteds out, there is a process in place to make sure yours is a good fence. Before digging your first post hole, consider a visit to the zoning division of the planning department. There, your plan will be reviewed. You'll be advised if your fence will meet the city's requirements and if you will need to purchase a building permit. Keep in mind there are specific regulations for corner, interior, and through lots, as well as chain link and vinyl fencing. You'll need a copy of your site plan or physical survey. Mark where the fence and any landscaping will be located. A list of fence material should also be included. And the completed fence must be inspected. A brochure that explains all regulations pertaining to fences is available through the planning department. For more information, call 385-8074. And remember, the grass may be greener on the other side of the fence, but it still needs mowing.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Peter Van Heest. The Kempsville Recreation Center has shut down one of its favorite attractions, but don't worry, it's not for good. A planned renovation has the swimming pool closed for business. Repairs are expected to last through May.
We're closing the pool because it needs some renovations. The pool's about 30 years old. The first thing will be happening, we'll be draining the pool, we'll be repairing the holding tank, the entire concrete structure. We'll be resurfacing the pool with a fiberglass shell. We'll be having new tile put in the bottom of the pool so it'll look a little bit different.
The pool will also boast energy-efficient windows, a new HVAC system, new railings, and much more. Get down low. And for those water lovers out there, additional swim classes and pool hours will be offered at other rec centers.
We have 5 other recreation centers. We are offering extra classes at the Bayside Rec Center and the Bow Creek Recreation Center, which are the 2 nearest rec centers to here. In addition, the Bow Creek Recreation Center pool is going to be opening at 6:30 Monday through Friday, while Kempsville's pool is closed.
Details of the renovations are posted at vbgov.com/swim. Pool renovations are not expected to affect other areas, but exercise fanatics take note. The entire Kempsville Recreation Center will be closed for the end of the month. From September 27th through October 3rd, the rec center will be closed for their annual maintenance. During that time, crews will also pave the parking lot. The facility will be reopened for business on Monday, October the 4th. Now that kids are back in school, that means that buses are back on the roads, and the Virginia Beach Police Department wants to make sure your child's trip to school is a safe one. Here's this month's crime prevention tip. It takes desire, ability, and opportunity for a criminal to take advantage of you. Eliminating the opportunity is your first step toward protecting yourself. As the start of the school year approaches, it's time to think about ways to keep our children safe while going to and from school. Consider sharing watch responsibilities with a neighbor so your children have an adult overseeing safety at their bus stops. Also have a responsible person at the bus stop when they return home. And parents continue to report safety concerns of any type to a school administrator, teacher, or resource officer, or call the police non-emergency dispatch number at 757-385-5000. Call 911 for emergencies. Students play a critical role in school safety too, so teach them to report dangerous or suspicious behavior. Above all, be alert. Protect yourself and your children. Don't give crime a chance. This tip is brought to you by the Virginia Beach Police Department's Crime Prevention Unit. A complete list of school bus schedules can be found on the school division's Back to School page. Simply log on to vbschools.com. And now that kids are back in the classroom, some parents may be left wondering what to do about before and after school care. Well, the Department of Parks and Recreation might just have the answer. Here's Access reporter Diana Cartwright with more.
In today's busy world, it's hard to balance a career and raise a family. But with the help of after-school programs, kids now have a safe and affordable place to go. Like Kids Quest, one of several after-school programs offered by the Parks and Recreation Department.
We offer 56 after-school elementary programs, so that is at every single elementary school. And then at the middle school, there's about 7 middle schools, and then all our 6 recreation centers offer the after-school programs.
And the learning doesn't stop once school is out. Students have a variety of educational activities to choose from and can even get a little help with their homework.
It's really nice to know that the kids have a place where they can go, they can socially interact, work on their social skills, they can do homework if necessary, they get to play group games, interaction, that they're not going home and just sitting in front of a television or going home to a place where there's nobody home.
It's pretty fun because of all the activities we get to do.
After-school programs run from the time the last school bell goes off until 6 p.m. And there's even a before-school program for those early risers.
It's better when you don't go home and actually stay with kids that are your own age and you can play games and stuff, and it just helps out.
There's a variety of programs to choose from, but each one offers a safe place for kids to learn. It's definitely a big help to families. Reporting for VBTV, I'm Diana Cartwright.
For more information on these programs, visit any one of the recreation centers or call 385-0409. And for parents who really want to be in the know with the Virginia Beach School Division, VB Schools Extra is just what the doctor ordered. Here's Access reporter Mickey Aceto with more.
VB Schools Extra is Virginia Beach City Public Schools' online subscription service where you can request to subscribe to any sort of publication that we have available online.
It's paperless and free. The notifications come right to your email box, and subscriptions are customizable.
It could be a lunch menu, it could be one of our newsletters, it could be notification when any sort of service we have is available for our parents.
or it could be all of those and more.
The whole point of VB Schools Extra is to stay informed about activities, about programs, about special events, and just about news that's happening with the school division. You can sign up to receive all of our press releases when they're sent out to the media. You can be in the know just like the media.
Sign up for VB Schools Extra by logging on to vbschools.com and clicking on the VB Schools Extra logo. Then add your email address and the topics you'd like to receive updates about. And if you love dancing, food, and the ocean, then the Virginia Aquarium has just the event for you. Waterproof your dancing shoes and head out to the Commotion in the Ocean Gala. Mark your calendars for Saturday, October 16th, and take part in an aquatic adventure which includes food, music, tours of the exhibits, and so much more. Proceeds from the event will support the creation of a permanent children's exhibit. The fun begins at 8 p.m. Call 385-0261 to purchase tickets. The Virginia Aquarium is constantly looking for fun ways to connect visitors to wildlife and conservation. And now, with the help of a cultural icon, a new exhibit does just that. Who do these scaly green guys remind you of? Well, the Geico gecko, of course.
2, 3.
And the folks at the aquarium are using that partnership to spread the word about wildlife.
But what we're trying to do with the exhibit is help children and families understand the importance of preserving the environment. That is the underlying theme of our exhibit here.
These lizard friends have traveled around the United States for the past 3 years now, making Virginia Beach their final stop.
Right now, it looks like it's going to be here through the first week of January, so people will have time to come out and see this. It's a spectacular exhibit, very naturalistic looking, and we have a collection of very happy, healthy little animals that are enjoying their stay here in Virginia Beach.
The exhibit is made possible thanks to a sponsorship between Geico Insurance Company and the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. In all, 5 giant day geckos have set up shop in the Marsh Pavilion. Log on to virginiaaquarium.com for more information. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/eStream. Then find and click on Access Virginia Beach. And don't forget that every Monday through Thursday, right after this program, you can catch the high school football highlights with an exclusive Virginia Beach locker room program. And for everyone here at VBTV, I'm Peter Van Heest, and thanks for watching.
Any questions?
What kind of service plan does this come with?
Unlimited.
Can I keep my same phone number? Does it have a camera? What's the warranty? Can I put my party shuffle on this?
Any questions?
No.
For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.